Mendeecees Harris is finally breaking his silence on one of the most toxic relationships in the reality TV world. For years, fans have speculated about the dynamic between Kirk Frost and Jasmine, but now Mendeecees is stepping forward to expose the truth. He's revealing how Jasmine has been manipulating Kirk into abandoning his wife, Rashida, and staying with her. This revelation is something that's been building up for a long time, and it's about to shake the reality TV world to its core. For those who don't know, Mendeecees Harris is a well-known figure in the reality TV world, especially for his time on Love and Hip Hop. He's been in the spotlight for years, both for his relationship with Yandy Smith and his personal struggles throughout his time on the show. Mendeecees has been through a lot, from legal issues to family drama, but now he's focusing on something different. He's speaking out about the toxic relationship between Kirk and Jasmine, a situation that has been playing out behind the scenes for a long time. Mendeecees' connection to Kirk and Jasmine goes beyond just being an observer. He's seen firsthand the manipulation and control that Jasmine has been exerting over Kirk for years. Fans have been left to wonder about the truth behind Kirk and Jasmine's relationship, and now Mendeecees is pulling back the curtain. He's exposing the toxic side of their connection and shedding light on how Jasmine has been pulling the strings in Kirk's life. This is a story you won't want to miss, and it's about to get real. Mendeecees has always been a man who values honesty, and now he's ready to tell the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. The truth about Kirk and Jasmine's relationship has been hidden for far too long, and Mendeecees is ready to set the record straight. Stay tuned because this revelation is just the beginning. The beginning of the relationship. Kirk and Jasmine's relationship began in a way that seemed innocent enough at first. They met through mutual connections in the entertainment industry, and their interactions initially appeared to be nothing more than casual. Kirk, married to Rashida for years, was no stranger to the world of temptation, but at the time, his bond with Jasmine seemed like just another fleeting encounter. They started out as friends, and it wasn't long before rumors began swirling about their growing closeness. What seemed like a harmless connection quickly spiraled into something much more complicated. In the early stages, the public perception of Kirk and Jasmine's relationship was one of curiosity. Fans and viewers of Love and Hip Hop watched as the two became more involved, but many believed it was just a passing affair. After all, Kirk had a long-standing marriage to Rashida, a woman he had built a family with, and it seemed unlikely that he would throw everything away for someone like Jasmine. However, as time went on, it became evident that there was more to their relationship than what met the eye. Jasmine's presence in Kirk's life began to raise red flags, and what initially seemed like a harmless flirtation started to take a darker turn. The toxicity of their relationship became more apparent as Kirk's marriage to Rashida began to face increasing strain. Jasmine, who had initially come across as just another woman in Kirk's orbit, began to play a more manipulative role. She started to exert control over Kirk, influencing his decisions and actions in a way that Kirk found himself caught in a tug-of-war between his love for Rashida and his growing attachment to Jasmine. The tension mounted as he was torn between two women, one the mother of his children and his partner for years, and the other someone who seemed to be pulling him further away from his family. This emotional conflict left Kirk in a vulnerable position where his judgment was clouded by Jasmine's manipulation. The public, too, began to notice the change in Kirk's behavior. What once seemed like a minor distraction for him had now become a full-blown crisis, with his marriage hanging in the balance. As the drama played out on TV screens and social media, it was clear that the situation was far from simple. Jasmine wasn't just another woman in Kirk's life, she was playing a key role in tearing apart his family. Jasmine's manipulation of Kirk has been a masterclass in emotional control. From the very beginning, she used subtle tactics to draw him in, playing on his vulnerabilities and insecurities. She didn't just try to win his affection, she worked hard to make him feel that his relationship with Rashida wasn't worth saving. One of the key tactics Jasmine used was emotional manipulation. She would play on Kirk's feelings of inadequacy, making him feel as though Rashida wasn't the supportive partner he needed. Jasmine's ability to make Kirk feel special and understood created a sense of emotional dependency where he felt as though Jasmine was the only one who could provide him with the validation and understanding he craved. But Jasmine didn't stop there. She actively worked to undermine Rashida's role in Kirk's life. She would make subtle remarks about how Rashida didn't understand him the way she did, or how Rashida wasn't capable of giving him the love and attention he deserved. This planted seeds of doubt in Kirk's mind, making him question his marriage and the stability of his family. Jasmine's tactic was clear: make Kirk feel like he was better off with her, someone who was willing to fight for him, rather than Rashida, whom she painted as unsupportive and distant. Having witnessed the dynamics between Kirk and Jasmine firsthand, Mendeecees felt compelled to speak out. As someone who knows both of them well, Mendeecees has seen the manipulation and control Jasmine has exerted over Kirk. From his vantage point, he believes that Kirk has been caught in a dangerous web of emotional manipulation, and it's been taking a toll on his mental and emotional well-being. Mendeecees feels a deep sense of responsibility to warn Kirk about the consequences of staying in this toxic environment. He knows firsthand how dangerous it can be to remain in a relationship that drains you emotionally and mentally. Mendeecees urges Kirk to open his eyes and recognize the manipulation for what it is. He wants Kirk to understand that staying with Jasmine will only continue to hold him back from living a fulfilling life, both personally and professionally. The public reaction to Mendeecees' explosive revelation is a mix of shock, disbelief, and a sense of validation for many who had long suspected something was amiss. Fans of the couple and those who had been following their tumultuous relationship were taken aback by the details Mendeecees exposed. While some were genuinely shocked by the extent of the manipulation and toxicity, others felt that the truth had been lurking beneath the surface for quite some time. Rashida, who has been dealing with the emotional toll of her husband's relationship with Jasmine, reacts with a mix of hurt and frustration. She feels betrayed, not just by Kirk, but also by Jasmine, who she believes has been playing a dangerous game for far too long. As for Kirk and Rashida's marriage, the future remains uncertain. The emotional damage caused by Jasmine's manipulation has taken a significant toll on their relationship. Rebuilding that trust will be a long and difficult process. If Kirk chooses to break free from Jasmine and focus on his marriage to Rashida, there may still be hope for their relationship, but it will require a lot of work and healing on both sides. Mendeecees' warning is clear: Kirk must take control of his own life, prioritize his well-being, and stop letting anyone dictate his future. He deserves better than the toxic grip that Jasmine has on him. The question remains, will Kirk finally break free from Jasmine's manipulation and rebuild his life? Or will he continue to remain trapped in the chaos she has created? Only time will tell.